Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. The visit of Atiku to Anambra State has left so many people talking. First of all, it was the case of the kind of welcome that was given Atiku by the governor of Anambra State, Soludo. It was far glorious than people expected it to be. And the other issue that drew a lot of concern for Nigerians was the statement he made that he's one of the two frontliners. When he was talking to the entourage of Atiku and Atiku himself, that triggered a lot of reactions from Nigeria. Now, the one that messed up the whole thing was when the Obi of Onitsha had to go to the government lodge just to see Atiku or to meet with Atiku. Most people are saying it could be an instruction from Soludo. Other people are saying that maybe he just wanted to do it that way. But it was, for many, that was a huge disrespect that they gave to themselves, especially the traditionals too, in Igbo speaking community. And if you can see some of this thing I've posted, there are some of the pictures. A case of the visit of Peter Obi to Benin to meet with Oba of Benin, even Olu of Warri, visit of Atiku to meet with Emir of Kano and others. You see that those guys don't meet with the presidential aspirant or any aspirant in the governor's lodge. They wait till you visit them in their palace. Latest was, I think, the visit of Peter Obi to Ibadan. Yeah, he had to go to meet Olu Ibadan in Ibadan in his own palace. He went there to commission, to attend graduation ceremony, convocation ceremony in Dominican University, where he is the pro chancellor. But he still had to, visit the Olu Ibadan of Ibadan to pay him, respect as a traditional ruler. But look at what just happened, and Nigerians are talking seriously now. My colleague is in the house. Someone here he said Obi of Onitsha has brought disrespect to Ndigbos. He has disappointed the gods of the land cause of money. Even in the colonial era, Igbo kings were the most respected. This must never repeat itself. From Yoruba Arewa land, politician visit palace. Atiku does not respect Ndigbo. Another person here said, this is why we love Peter Obi. Peter Obi is humble, respect culture and tradition, respect everyone, respect the people. 2023 Nigerians need a leader that respects the people. Ndigbos will continue to tolerate its leaders. However, will speak clearly at the polls. I think this one has nothing to do with disrespect from Atiku himself. If he had waited in his palace, somehow, Atiku would have paid him a visit. But what do you have to say about this?
This one has nothing to do with marginalization. I think it's a case of self-worth. And
self-worth, that word.
Yeah,
that's serious.
I also do not believe that Atiku would have visited them at their palace. There are 1,001 reasons why he wouldn't have visited. Okay, everything boils down on how you present yourself. One thing I give to Peter Obi, like him or hate him, he follows due protocols, and he respects constituted authority. He will tell you that, sorry, the reason why I'm late is that I can't come into Oyo without at least paying homage to Olu of Ibadan. I can't find myself in Ile-Ife, and I find myself I have not visited Oni of Ife or Olu of Warri. I must always find, or even Oba of Benin. You just find, if he's in Edo, he will say Oba Tokpe. He will be at the palace, respecting monarch because they are constituted authority. When the person of Atiku visited Akwa Ibom first, during their flag off in Akwa Ibom, he didn't visit the monarchs.
Wow.
He was actually that was where he made the first goof that the Akwa Ibomites screamed and shouted, please, if you want to turn Nigeria to Akwa Ibom State, please don't. In fact, if that's what you're coming in for, then we don't want it. Because he didn't go into the suburbs, into the interiors. He saw the beauty, the scenery of Uyo, and he said, I would love to turn Nigeria to Akwa Ibom. Those living in suburbs, those whose roads were still bad, who are still beckoning on their governor to at least look their side in their local government area, had to scream that if you had cared to come into the suburbs and visited some of the monarchs, you will realize that the beauty, the vast majority of the beauty in Akwa Ibom is actually in Uyo, and that's the beauty you saw. And if we continue in this light, unfortunately, Igbos will continue getting themselves marginalized, not because they want to be marginalized, but because the constitutional authority seem to see themselves as, oh, the presidential aspirant is here. What about them coming to say hello to you in your seat? That can never happen in Sokoto.
That's
the
serious.
Emir will never step his foot on the capital. You want our votes? You want me to constitute people or to canvass votes for you? Come and tell us what you have in store for my people.
Okay.
Then I'll do the same to my people.
But this has never happened before. Someone just made a statement here, which I would like to read out. The person said that Anambra Traditional Ruler Secretariat is located inside Governor's House, Oka. That the traditional rulers were having a scheduled regular meeting when the governor brought his visitor to greet them. They had no knowledge that Soludo will bring Atiku. That's what someone just said. I don't know how true this is, but I feel that even the issue of that visit, they must have been in the know that Atiku was coming around. So what this person is saying, I don't know how true it is, but Nigerians don't feel fine with it. Another person here says, as chairman, Anambra traditional ruler, Obi doesn't tolerate nonsense. They once invited him to Oka to meet Buhari and he refused. Buhari had to come and meet him in his palace in Onitsha. Soludo did not tell them they will meet with Atiku. Most of them would have ignored him. Another one say, on discovering the setup, why didn't he walk away? Now stomach infrastructure king, I beg. That on noticing that this was like a setup, he brought them down there to come and see. Why didn't they just stitch a walk out that, please, if you want to see us, come over to, our palace?
But if you ask me personally, if what this young man has said is true, that does not convert to votes.
Okay.
That you bend or hit below the belt or bend a man's hand just to get something out of his hand does not mean he gave it to you willingly. It would have been better, far more preferable and honorable if Atiku had visited them one after the other in their palaces. But them gathering for whatever regular meetings they have and Atiku came and bashed, they have not. That's not consultation. That one is not. This one is not a regular visit. You just came, you barged in. You have not seen us.
Exactly.
You came to see the
he would
governor.
have made his mind there.
We came to see the governor. When you are ready for us, you know where our palaces are. You come and visit. So this one, whatever it is he has said to them, if I was to be in their position, this one is not visit. Did you come to see me? You didn't come to see me. You came to see Soludo. When you are done with him, you know where my palace is. Come and meet me. Then we can now discuss. Other than that, I don't regard what you have seen here as visit or consultation.
And another thing someone just brought to our notice is that while he was addressing the people, he stood up. Ordinarily, kings don't stand up. I can't remember seeing a king stand up to address any individual. Someone says here, you have been all over the place defending this man. Are you his aide or what? Let's say he was boycotted. Why is he standing while addressing them? Another one here say Obi is sound in culture. I don't know why he stood, but I suspect he wanted to teach Soludo a lesson. Soludo ambushed them by bringing Atiku to greet them without prior notice. By deciding to stand, he lit a fire under Soludo because of the furore it will cause. We've all seen the future. So that's what the person is.
But what's the difference between sitting and standing? I feel that if he was in his palace, he probably would have been sitting down
Yes,
and addressing.
exactly.
But since
Yeah.
this is not his palace, well, I guess he's not looking at the constitutional authority. Be that as it may, that's the opinion.